But again, a Dark Swarm coming in to prevent that. Going to be forced to siege some of those against the tank. Zerglings just pushing up all the way up to the north. Lurker going to come in and burrow alongside his Zergling, going to pick off this tank as well. At all times, Great has done a great job of picking off those tanks. And HiyA right now, not very good economic position. He's going to try to pick up another command center. Great actually did not pick up that upper right-hand position as I thought he was going to, but actually just milled forces there instead to try to go for attack and pressure in. Still only at 3 bases, but he has a double gas at the left-hand, so he's in a pretty good position overall. Picks up a science vessel with Scourge, so every little bit of damage done, and Great has really come ahead in the engagements. Economically-wise, both players have stayed pretty equal, but coming ahead in the engagements is really giving Great a good opportunity here. Sticking to Lurker, Ling, the Filer. Gonna go with those Zerglings at the upper right-hand position. There was an SCV there, possibly thinking of picking up a base. That's gonna happen. So Drone actually gonna go to that position now, I think. So he's gonna try to pick up the second gas, and if he takes that and holds it, basically the idea there is to plant a few forces there, keep them there to defend just in case. It does have an Ultralisk cavern up now as well, but yeah, the idea is to pick up that base. Actually going to pick up a base at the 3 o'clock position. I'm wondering whether he's going to try to double expand to the upper right hand, at least hold one of these. He's going to be a decent position, but he does try to pick up that upper right hand. Nidus Canal is going to be very critical. HiyA going to spot this new position coming up. They'll start off picking up this Overlord. We're going to see whether, I think actually Great canceled that before more troops came in. He felt that it didn't really have what it takes, so instead he's going to pick up that upper right hand. Has some Zerglings there, has the Defiler, has a Lurker as well. Ooh, picking off more Scourge coming in there, picking off some Science Vessels. One more get not. Oh, yet picking off yet another Science Vessel. One Science Vessel, I think it was a fleet of 5. Still going to manage to irradiate one Defiler, but Defiler is going to put down a couple of Dark Swarms before it dies, just so he can push HiyA back. Doing a great. Okay, it feels as awkward every single time saying that. Doing a great job of picking everything off. Remembered something just now. 55, 56, 57. Sinking is important, kids. A couple of dropships yet again, so HiyA yet again going to try to go for some dropship plays. Still hasn't picked up a third for himself. Oh, yeah, never mind, he has, as you all know. As you all will learn from my Valatech videos, it is always, and forever shall be, every single day, is prove wrench in wrong day. It's always that way. A couple of Scourge. I think they got the scout on. There's dropship, nothing else. Dropship going to be forced to fly to the upper right hand. Thought of maybe going for the main knock altogether. Too sure. Even more forces of HiyA is going to try to engage in Great. Oh, getting an absolutely beautiful plague off on everything. Lurkers are going to rip the rest of that to pieces. And he has some Ultralisks out there as well. Not quite sure how well upgraded they are. Oh, wow. A couple of Scourge just stopping right short of a Science Vessel. Still managed to pick that off, though. But Great also, I think, is thinking of retaking that 3 o'clock position. Absolutely beautiful play from him here. His Ultras fully, only one weapons, 1 upgrade, but full Carapace upgrades at 5. So he's been focusing on nothing but Carapace upgrades for the most part. And that upper right hand is taken, almost got taken down. Not really quite sure by what. HiyA's going to drop on that, has weapons 3 and armor 1. He's going to, oh, this hatchery's going to go down in 2 seconds. There's just, he's going to have to put a Dark Swarm on it. Ultra coming in from behind. Dark Swarm for the forces. Oh, just at the front. Going to push these back as far as he can. He knows if he holds this, he needs to hold that hatchery. He needs to push a Nidus Canal in there, but the Ultra is doing a great job of soaking up all those hits with those armor upgrades. And yeah, the Dark Swarm even a bigger help, and HiyA still has managed to pick up a third, but still not altogether great position. Still some Scourge out there. This time going to get caught. Oh, thought of turning back, but a little bit too late. A couple Ultras alongside some Zerglings. No Defiler support though. They're not going to manage too much. Just I think has a little meat shields. Well, the Dark Swarm barely gets one Dark Swarm off before the Defiler dies. Even more Ultras coming in. Finally going to get irradiated though. But, you know, irradiated Ultras are also rather dangerous Ultras. They come in and they hit you as well. More Scourge coming in, so he's going to try to continue a little down this Science Vessel number. And Great has just done a... almost managed to pick a second one. But Great has done a very good job of a multiple of things. Never mind winning engagement, picking off yet another Science Vessel. But he's done a number of good things. And one of the biggest ones, I feel, is... Never mind winning the engagements, he's done also a great job of keeping that Science Vessel count low. And HiyA has been, I think, almost double-digit Science Vessels have been taken out. Meanwhile, Great did unfortunately lose that upper right hand. He's retaking, as we speak, also retaking the 3 o'clock. So base-wise and economically-wise, he's not in a wonderful position. But because he's had that double gas going for him for so long, he can still afford to get some of those Ultra out there, and he can still fall back to Lurker Ling. HiyA going to move out yet again. Try to do some damage, but I really think if Hades, aka Great, just managed to put down Canals, his locations not quite microing, his forces not quite paying attention, putting down some Dark Swarms, moving out with those Lurkers, not Dark Swarm support this time. Dark Swarm going to come on top of the Ultras coming from the back as well, But meanwhile, is going to lose his 3 o'clock yet again to medical reinforcers. So HiyA is still definitely staying in this game. Ultras thought of moving towards that 12 o'clock, but decided against the Defiler dying before he can do anything there as well. Meanwhile, is going to move towards the natural, plant down. Oh, plant down, beautiful Darkstorm all across the line. Lurker's going to come in as well. Bunker going to get taken down at the front in seconds. Some radiates coming down the Defiler. Defiler managed to get out one more Darkstorm before it died. Medic Marine's going to come up to the upper right hand position. No Nidus Canal in place, and the Ultras are going to retreat. They're going to instead go in for the counterattack. So upper right hand is going to go down. One Lurker there, and that's not going to stay alive for too long. Unfortunately for HiyA, he's going to lose both of his extra bases, but he went for a counterattack. Hasn't really accomplished much economic harassment. Still staying on 3 bases and 3 bases against HiyA. Coming in with Scourge. Actually, not quite moving in too far. Deciding to pick off the two dropships, and could have actually picked off Sensible. So more Ultras, Lurkers, Defilers getting irradiated, trying to pick it up, but he's trying to put on the pressure in this natural X, but trying to do some damage. Moving in some Zerglings alongside an Ultra to the 12 o'clock. So he's trying to put on constant pressure. He lost 2 bases, trying to reinstate, I suppose. Reinstate my upper right-hand division base, yes. Meanwhile, it's done a lot of damage at this 12 o'clock. So he's focusing HiyA's attention to 2 different locations. Actually, got a couple of his Ultras double rated. His natural, but still, I think his natural is real well defended. One of the forward Niduses are going to take it out. A couple of Ultras both run out. The second that happens, starting to do some damage. Sunken Colonies fall instantly. What is the Defiler? He needs a Defiler. He needs to get 1 Dark Swarm off, and they're going to be able to hold this off. Ultras are still going to soak a lot of the damage. Cycles goes down, so the Lurker's going to be effective. Meanwhile, he's penetrated the main at this point. Going to take off the 12, and HiyA's not even doing anything. Oh, man, went for that last-ditch effort attack. Not anything to defend, so great doing a great job. And, wow, despite the fact that he was denied his 3rd and 4th for an age, that double gas coming through in spades, and HiyA just staring at his base, he still has a chance. GG's, but, yeah, he thought he had a chance in that game when he retook his 3rd. But great dominating him in this one. Great. Wow. Just beautiful game from him. So he's come to play and looks very calm about it. Like, okay, I'm through the round 32, but still don't have my cup, so whatever. HiyA, though, in a little bit of shock. He knows he had an opportunity in that one. Denied bases constantly, but the double gas. Wow. Talk about the double gas helping out a Zerg player. So HiyA's going to move on to the final match. We're going to see who he faces off there. It might be a challenge for him. We're going to see how it happens. So GG guys, wrenching out listening. Hope you enjoyed. Moving on to the losers match.